Just got
Guys, I was supposed to do a podcast with Barbie because some of you guys know this is the Raw Vegan Barbie from my podcast. We do a podcast weekly, sometimes when they let us. And I was like, Barbie, do you want to just make nice cream with me on YouTube? And she's like, okay, I'm about to make nice cream anyway. And I was like, yeah, this is typical. Like she's a real one. She's not faking, guys, and I'm not either. I'm hungry. I want to make nice cream for lunch, and Barbie's gonna make nice cream. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it online. So, oh, now it's perfect. Now you're clear, Barbie. Okay, very, very good. So, guys, I'm gonna take you into my kitchen. While I go into my kitchen, Barbie is going to start. Barbie, the point of today, I called it a master class. We're teaching a master class out of like spontaneously. Can you please tell people some tips and tricks on in your opinion, and I'll tell people my tips and tricks on making the best nice cream.
Okay. Well, I freeze them like most people do. And yes, I use Ziploc bags. I'm sorry. But anyway, I peel the bananas and then I stick them in a Ziploc bag and then I freeze them. And then
you want to get that, or do you have to get that?
It's the answering machine's going to get. I'm sorry.
You're famous now. You have to get a assistant or at least a voicemail of answering machine. Just get it.
No, it's okay. I think it'll stop.
Okay.
The secret for my nice cream is that I let the bananas thaw for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, I don't do that. Okay, this is good. 2 ways to make nice cream. Okay.
And then I don't add water.
Yes. Oh, yes, I add water. Yes. Okay, I'm just getting my background because I have to have beautiful. Okay, very nice. That was it, Barbie? That was it?
Yeah, and then the other trick I learned from you, but it's very expensive. And that is, see, Costco used to carry these, and they weren't so expensive.
The dates?
No, the vanilla bean.
Oh, yes.
And now they don't seem to carry it anymore. And now I have this expensive habit because it's way more expensive at the co-op.
Yeah, guess what, Barbie? I can't have vanilla bean anymore because I can't pay $18.99 for one goddamn vanilla bean. I'm not a billionaire like you yet.
Well, yeah. So when these run out, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, right. You're addicted. Okay, so now listen, guys. Vanilla bean is like the ultimate luxury in nice cream. But okay, here's my secrets, tips, and tricks. Okay, Barbie boo. First off, do this to the blender because you don't want a drop. You don't want a drop of water. You don't want a drop of water that you don't. Yeah, or like tap water too. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, I take my bananas out right away. I don't defrost them because I don't have time and I don't prepare. Barbie knows I'm like spontaneous. Everything is spontaneous. Okay, so I'm putting my bananas in here and I keep them in Ziploc bags because I've put 6 bananas in each and then I know immediately it's 6 bananas. It goes right in there. So it's like I don't measure calories, but I know I need calories during the day or else I'm going to be hungry at night. So I like to have at least 6 bananas in my nice cream. Now, another thing that I do, guys, is if I'm making a flavor, so today I'm making berry nice cream, okay? I'm going to take some berries. You can do fresh, and that's even better because, Barbie, then you don't need water. If you put in some fresh berries, you don't need water. Okay, I'm putting some frozen in because I'm not a billionaire. I can't afford fresh berries yet. Okay, hold on. I need to get a knife for this. The berries are frozen together because, it defrosted. You don't need to know all my problems. Guys, what's up? Thank you for being here. Apparently, I cannot see comments anymore. I don't understand why YouTube is doing this. Hold on. Top chat. Nope, I'm not getting the comments. Do you see any comments, Barbie?
No.
Oh, maybe nobody's here. Okay, maybe that's it.
Early on, I thought I saw one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting comments anymore. That's very bad. So now here's the secret, okay? You got to put in less berries than bananas. Barbie made this mistake early on in her career. If you put in too many berries, that's a high water content fruit. It's more water than bananas. Bananas have to be the highest. You have to have the most quantity of bananas and then a little bit of berries. You don't like bananas? Do mangoes. Mangoes can replace bananas, but that's it. That is it. Okay. So I usually put in hemp seeds, but not today. I don't feel like it. I can also put in vanilla bean, but I don't have it. Barbie, you're putting in your vanilla bean?
Yeah, should I do that? I'll
You should do that and show everyone, and I'll get a date. I think I'll put in a date or two. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all I do is just put my and then I cut up my vanilla bean. So I slice it in half. I mean, I slice through it. Strip the vanilla out.
This is gold. This is truly gold, guys. So instead of vanilla, you don't need the vanilla. That's really
No.
good in plain ice cream, though. Like just vanilla bean and bananas is so freaking good. You can also
Yeah,
just
that's what
put
I'm making.
dates. Okay, so I like to put at least 1 or 2 dates because I like it really sweet. I like it kind of like ice cream, and ice cream's very, very sweet. You want to make it thicker, guys? Put some hemp seeds in there. Hemp seeds or a splash of like homemade almond milk or homemade pecan milk, homemade walnut milk. That'll make it creamy too. Sorry, go on, Barbie. Any other?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, you're making a lot more than me. I feel like I need
No,
more.
well, it's a small. No, this is a small. So this is like about 5 bananas.
Oh,
It's a smaller top because
okay.
it goes under my. Yeah, it's.
Now let's see who. Ooh, we're having a nice cream off, so we're gonna see who's gonna make better nice cream. Obviously, we know it's gonna be me. But listen, guys, I'm doing a splash of water. That's it, a splash. Don't over water it. You're gonna make a soup. A splash means a tablespoon, literally a tablespoon. Okay, Barbie. So now, any blending tips and tricks?
Well, sometimes I burn out my Vitamix, but it seems to have this stop and it turns off. So
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I've thawed these enough. I don't think I'll burn it out.
Yeah, that's a really bad sign. How long have you had your Vitamix?
Oh, years.
Yeah, that's why.
No,
That's
it has
why.
an automatic turn off switch, so then it'll cool off and then it'll work again.
Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I thought I was breaking it.
No,
Because it happens to me too. Alrighty.
do we mute or say anything?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
or
you
just
can
make
mute.
a lot of noise. I don't even know if I know how.
I know how to mute you. Hold on.
Well, I don't care.
Wait. Yeah, I don't care either. Fuck them.
Okay. Yeah.
They shouldn't be watching. Okay, so guys, basically what you want to do is you want to slowly turn it. Look at her with the headphones. Okay. Yeah. Now slowly turn it to high. Very careful. Who's gonna make it better? It's a lot of noise. Okay, so guys, I'm done. Here's what you need. You need a Vitamix or any blender with a tamper. So here's your equipment, okay? Vitamix, blender with a tamper. The second thing you need is to follow my instructions because listen, if you turn this over, well, it shouldn't be doing that. Apparently, we failed because my nice cream is a little it's a little soft. You know why, Barbie? My freezer didn't freeze the bananas fully. That's the issue. My bananas were kind of unfrozen. I don't know. I'm having freezer issues.
Okay, my blender. Oh wait, better. My blender died, but my ice cream got made before the.
Oh my God, your ice cream is perfect. Oh, okay. We're deleting this and we're doing this over. Barbie, that's not fair. But anyway, you also need a spatula and you need a cool bowl. I like this one. Yeah, let's see your bowl, Barbie.
Oh, yeah. You win. You win.
Well, Stephanie sent me this,
I'm just-
so
Ooh.
yeah. This is a bowl that keeps it very cold, and it's amazing. It's made out of a coconut shell. And all Barbie has is a plain bowl. Oh, but look at that. Yeah, guys, there's no way I would be raw without an ice
Ooh.
cream.
Look at those
Mm-mm.
vanilla beans.
Mm-mm.
Can't really see it.
No. No, you can't. But guys, just so you know, mine bananas were not frozen. That was the issue. It was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so upset about that.
Here's another tip. So I get a small bowl of ice cream, and then I put the blender in the freezer for my second bowl. Keep it cold.
Oh, that's so smart.
So now that's keeping it cold because I'm going to eat the whole thing.
That's so smart. Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes. That's so smart. I've never done that before. You see, this is why we're doing this masterclass. So now, wait, hold on.
Do we get to eat it?
Yes, I'm coming back around because apparently we're going to talk about something, and I don't even what was the podcast going to be about today? We don't even know. We don't even know. Okay, hold on. This is where I film, guys, in front of this big window, and then I have this ring light, so I look extra bright. Okay, that's the trick to filming. You want to get the sound right and the lighting right when you're filming. Okay, so now. Okay, so we got our ice cream. Okay. And you know what I was thinking about? We'll talk about, Barbie.
What?
I was thinking, first of all, we'll talk about Misfit Mondays.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Do I need to have this? Do I need to just put my phone vertical? Or does it matter?
Regular. No, regular.
Oh.
Has to be
Oh,
regular.
orientation is locked. Sorry. Rotate device back. I'm sorry.
Even when you mess up an ice cream, though, it's still amazing.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave it like this.
It's so good. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's so good. But please, please, please make sure the most important thing is that you're having the right equipment. You need that blender with a tamper. You're not going to be able to make an ice cream without it. People are so frustrated, Barbie. Like you don't have the right equipment. You need to have a blender with a tamper. Okay. And there's one for $120 on Amazon. I found it. I bought it for my mom. It was perfect for her. So anyway, Misfit Mondays. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a weekly private community. I've been doing it for 2 years now, but I've decided to expand it to other misfits in the world because, it's not easy to be out here in the real world trying to be a healthy vegan. And we need to learn from each other and we need to share and we need to share recipes and advice and we need to be accountable to each other and we need to have support and community. Community, so important. Barbie, can you tell us why community is so damn important in your healthy vegan journey?
Yeah, because we have to socialize so much in the real world with people who don't eat like us, and they influence us, and it makes us want to eat their food. And I really need a community.
Me too.
Just so that then I feel like, oh, this is my eating community. It just gives me more. I don't know. I know I need it.
Okay, you can eat an ice cream and I'll talk now. No, because seriously, that's all I wanted to do was eat while you were talking and then you eat while I'm talking. So we are starting a community called Misfit Mondays, and Barbie's going to be the moderator of the Facebook group, and she's going to help you because Barbie actually, she has been in the game for years. She's been Whole Foods plant-based for 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only raw for less than a year.
Okay, well, we don't need to know those details. But Whole Foods plant-based for 18 years. I'm not even 18 years old, so she's been doing it longer than I've been alive, guys. So she's a very big asset to everyone that meets her because everyone becomes healthier when they're around Barbie and better. And she's going to help you as well and also help me. And we are going to do a 30-minute presentation. I'm going to speak for 30 minutes every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. And then I'm opening it up to live Q&A. Okay, so I already have 25 members. I'm really excited. I want to reach, honestly, Barbie, the goal is 1,000. But by May 1st, I want to have 100 people in this community so that guess what happens, guys? You're going to connect with people all over the world. This could be you're going to meet your new business partner, your new maybe your soulmate in here, you're going to meet your new roommate, you're going to meet your new travel buddy, or you're going to go to Woodstock Fruit Festival with this person, you're going to drive together. You're going to meet your community, which is so important, and people that are not going to ask you where do you get your protein or is that too much sugar? We're tired of those questions, and in this community you won't have to deal with that shit. Okay? Seriously, everywhere I go, and I'm sure you too, Barbie, everywhere you go, it's just like, what are you doing? Eating 5 bananas in a row? Like, what is wrong with you? You know, so like in this community, you don't have to deal with that. In this community, you're going to learn how to thrive and you're going to get all your questions answered. And we're going to meet every single Monday to hold each other accountable, support each other, speak life into each other. And Barbie's a great cheerleader, and I will be your coach, and Barbie will cheer you on. So, yeah. Anything else you want to I don't even know what this is about. What am I gonna Oh, yeah. Barbie,
Oh,
can you yeah,
well, if you're
I
new,
wanna
you
eat.
can't. If you're new, okay. If you're new, you can ask, where do you get your protein? It's okay.
Oh, no. Don't do it. Oh, God, you're right. Oh. Well, somebody asked me earlier, a beautiful being asked me earlier, "Do I have to be raw vegan? Do I have to be fruitarian to join?" No, not at all. But you have to please find out where you get your protein from before you join. Please don't come to Misfit Mondays and ask me where I get my protein. Any other question is allowed, but not that one. Barbie,
You
where
can
do you
ask
get
me, but the answer is I don't know.
I was just going to say, Barbie, just tell them, where do you get your protein?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
But I still seem to be alive, so.
And she's been alive for a long time. A long time now. Right? How old are you? How long you been alive?
63 years old.
Yeah. So 63 years, for a long time it's been without protein. Whoa.
Yeah, 18 years.
Whoa. And she's hiking up mountains and shit, making ice cream, being a moderator for a group. I mean, like playing her baritone, living her life, breathing, sleeping, doing things. How's your
And that
plank?
baritone's heavy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm only doing a minute planks,
Hmm.
but I'm doing them.
That's what I was just going to say, but it's better than a 0-minute plank.
Mm-hmm.
My group, we're slowly getting there. We're up to a minute 15. My new group, but we've been doing something new. I've been making them do a plank, but in the plank, Barbie, we bring our knee to our elbow. So right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow, right knee to the whole time. I know.
Wow.
I know. Really, really. Try that tomorrow.
So that's even harder?
It's even harder.
Okay.
So, guys, let's wrap this up. The most important thing about nice cream is that it literally is nice. It's really ice cream. Like, it literally is just like ice cream, but it's healthy, it's delicious, and you can do so many different variations of it. Now, my favorite ice cream of all time is mint chip ice cream. Have you made it yet, Barbie?
No.
Okay. Bananas, obviously. I put in, personally, I like bananas, hemp seeds, dates, like 1 or 2 dates, and then you blend that together. Then when it's very creamy, you put in some cacao nibs. You blend it for a few seconds, and you put in a few drops of peppermint spirits or 1 drop of peppermint oil or fresh mint. You do that, and if you want it to be green, you put in a tiny bit of spinach or Daily Green Boost. I was going to say no affiliation, but I do have an affiliation with them. So you can click the link below if you want to get Daily Green Boost. But blend that up. It's the best ice cream ever. Now, you can also make nice cream into a milkshake. Guess what? What do you do, Barbie, to make this into a milkshake?
Add water?
You just add water. You just add water, guys. If you want it to be creamy, all right, sure, you can do your almond milk or cashews or whatever. But I like to do hemp seeds. So water, hemp seeds, blend it up with your nice cream. You're making a milkshake. It's so easy.
Hey, I got a question about your ice cream that you made today. So you blended the dates in, and did they blend okay? Okay, good.
Does it not sometimes for you?
Well, I just thought, when everything's frozen, I wasn't sure the dates would blend as well.
Good point. The bananas were not very frozen. I think it's because I had them on the door, Barbie, and I guess the berries were frozen, but the bananas didn't seem to be very frozen, and that's why we have like a smoothie bowl almost here. Sometimes the dates don't fully pulverize, but I don't mind.
Mhm.
You know, I don't mind. It's funny. I was talking to somebody earlier today. This guy, he lost 140 pounds on a healthy vegan diet. And he was like talking about the reasons why we eat, as food addicts in the past. And I was like, we don't need a reason. Like, honestly, there's no, he was like, I would eat because, I was sad or because I was bored. And I was like, there's no reason needed. No reason needed. And that's what my podcast was about this morning that you cannot play. So my podcast was about, and let's talk about this for a second, food being always there for me. Food was always there for me. Like, relationships are hard. Family relationships are hard. Friendships, coworkers, all these relationships we have are very hard sometimes because, you have to set your boundaries. You have to stand up for yourself sometimes. You have to deal with people's shit sometimes. Sometimes people are mean to you and they don't mean to be mean to you. But food was never mean to me. Food was always there for me. Food was so easy to use to comfort me and it was always just there for me. You know what I mean? And so I had a really easy relationship with food. And so now I'm sure you can relate to that. So how did you break away from using food, Barbie? And what do you use now instead of food to deal with life?
Um, I I think I still do use food.
Ooh,
I mean,
honesty.
well, I mean, banana and ice cream. I mean, I still really love food. And our friend
Peggy Boo.
Peggy's piece of mindfulness. She just did a podcast that was kind of interesting related to this. Because yeah, because she doesn't associate the healthy foods yet with, with all the memories and comfort foods. But anyway, how do I break away from it? I don't know. Raw somehow helped me.
What did Peggy say in the podcast?
Um, well, she was kind of doing a ceremony saying goodbye to other old foods, and then doing a ceremony saying goodbye to the new foods. And but then she realized that she wasn't associating the new foods with, like, it was this delicious watermelon smoothie, but she didn't have all these memories and all this stuff she was associating with it, and all the social stuff. And she realized that she really does. She doesn't ever use food as fuel. She always uses food as excitement and, stimulation.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah, I can see that too. Um yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about this is random, but I've been thinking about going on Vipassana because I want to do a detox of everything, including food that I love because there you can't bring your own food, but they will provide fruit, but it's like crap. Oranges, apples, bananas. No ice cream, no smoothies. It's just the fruit, the whole fruit and nothing but the fruit, as AJ always says. And I'm like, wow, I will probably be so changed by that because yeah, I've had an ice cream almost every single day for the last 12 years. And this is a extreme pleasure for sure. Like this is for pleasure, but is also for health, Barbie.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, okay, I guess you're right. You've just
And also,
replaced, yeah.
yeah. But also, you asked what do I do instead? That's the great thing, is actually releasing, because when you don't eat those highly processed foods, okay, we enjoy our banana and ice cream, but then we're done with it and we go do something else, and we're not just wanting to go back in the kitchen and craving. And so then you get to go live your life, and there's all kinds of, so many great things that are more worthwhile.
Yes. I used to spend most of my time eating or baking or looking at recipes or thinking about food or shopping for food. Like most of my time was spent around food or being
Or
sick
thinking
from the
about
food.
what you're going to eat tomorrow, or where you're going to go,
Yes.
where's the best where are you going to get the best food, and all the ugh.
Or being sick from the food, like being in the
Yeah,
bathroom, sick.
right.
So like now, guys, honestly, I'm so much less obsessed with food, really. And I know that seems not right because that's what I do for a living, just talk about food. But honestly, that's why I started talking about mindset because I was like, okay, I get it. The fruit, how to know when it's ripe. Yeah, I've done those videos so many times. And it's like, well, the mindset has to change. You have to start seeing those foods, donuts, cookies, cakes, candies, cereals, as su- food like substances. That's not food. How, Barbie, do we convince people to see that not as food anymore? Because that's it. That you need to come to a deep conviction that that's not food anymore.
Okay. Well, it helps when you're in a community of other raw vegans. And
Bringing it
sorry,
all
but
back together.
it's true.
Bringing it all back together.
It's true because I mean, oh, I went off the rails.
Oh no,
very
Barbie!
recently.
No, don't be that real. We're not supposed to be that real.
Okay,
It's TV.
sorry.
No, just
Anyway,
tell us. Tell us your raw vegan confessions. I'll be the priest.
But that's why
I'll play the priest.
That's why I really want a community.
Okay, tell us more. Tell us all the details. Spill the beans. Did you eat beans? What did you eat?
Well, it started because I was thinking about eating cooked vegetables because it had to do with our garden. We're going to plant the garden, and I was wondering if I want to plant raw vegetables. I mean, I only want to eat vegetables that I can eat raw, or do I actually want to eat some cooked vegetables? Because I don't like kale. We usually had kale and collards, and I don't like them raw. And so I thought, well, I'd do an experiment and eat cooked vegetables. But I think I also just wanted to eat cooked vegetables. But then the cooked vegetables, they needed salt. So, and then I decided to eat some healthy cooked soup that I made for my partner, but it needed salt. And so then I added salt. And once I added the salt, oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, you can imagine what all went down.
Well, there's nothing wrong with cooked vegetables, but what happens is it's a downward spiral, right?
Yeah.
I think what really helped me in the beginning, okay, for sure, community, for sure. What really helped me in the beginning, though, because I didn't have a community, and I wish I did, but I read this book, Barbie, and there was this guy called David Wolf, and he wrote a book called Nature's First Law. And in the book, and also I read Mucusless Diet Healing System. So these two books, it's like after every chapter, Barbie, David Wolf writes, cooked food is poison. That's the end of every chapter. And it like literally started to brainwash me to see only raw foods as food and to see everything else as not food. And so I really think that if you want to get off the cooked food, then you got to start to just literally be militant about it and say, okay, my food, human food, is fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And in its raw form, because, cooked veggies, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you want to be raw, you probably got to stay away from that because it'll go, more and more and more and more. And then you'll just be eating cooked food again. And cooked food is the number one addiction in the world for a reason. And how many raw foodists, if you had to gander, or if you had to guesstimate, Barbie, how many cooked foodists in the world, raw foodists, are there, you think?
A few thousand?
10,000. I wonder. Can somebody tell us below? Can somebody comment below how many raw foodists do you think are in the world? Because I want every single one of them in Misfit Mondays. So, guys, Misfit Mondays will be happening privately on Zoom every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been doing this for 2 years. I formed a little community. It's like some of my best friends are in this community, but now I want to expand it. I want to meet people from all over the world, and I want us all to meet and start to really support each other. And Barbie's going to help do that in the private Facebook group. You're going to get a membership to that. You're also going to get access to my course, a 6-week course called How to Be a Healthy Raw Vegan. You're also going to get videos from me, content from me, everything in the Facebook group. And we're going to stay connected. Of course, I will record the live Zooms, which will be a 30-minute presentation. And then we're going to open up the floor to Q&A. So whoever raises their hand, it'll be in that order. So if you raise your hand first, you'll get the first question. You'll come on. You can turn your video on or not. You can ask your question and I will answer it. And if I don't know the answer, somebody in the room will know the answer. That's what's so amazing about this community. It's not just going to be me. It's going to be people that know way more than me. So I'm really, really excited. And they're going to be people from all over the world. So that's it, Barbie. Any final advice to anyone on how to be a healthy human? Oh, and how to make nice cream. Well, Yeah, get an ice cream in your life.
Yeah. And then if it's winter, just I mean, turn on the electric blanket or the whatever you just get warm. Go sit by the radiator or whatever and
I
eat
got a
some
great
ice
one.
cream.
I got a great one for the winter. Okay. Don't kill me now, but it involves cooking food. Okay. So you make, here's what you do. You put berries on the stove. I know that's terrible. We should never do anything with fire. But listen, put berries, frozen berries in a pot on the stove. Okay. Turn it on and stir it. You can put some cinnamon in there if you want to. Stir it until it's like a compote. Maybe put some water in there. I don't think you need water though. It's been a few years since I did this. Stir it. Okay. Make your nice cream. Pour it on top. Do you even
Hmm.
know how good this is? I also used to do this for my boyfriend with okay, I did bananas, cut up apples, and cinnamon. Put it in a pot, make it warm, stir it up. Oh my gosh, when you heat up bananas and
Hmm.
apples, it
Hmm.
increases the sugar. Then put it on top of vanilla and ice cream, you'll lose your shit. You'll lose your shit, Barbie. But listen, I don't need you going down a terrible rabbit hole. It's summertime now, so let's calm down with the cooked food, okay? Um, but listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with cooked food. The problem is what comes after the healthy cooked food, right, Barbie?
Yep. And also just I don't know, this last year I just found it easier to stay on track eating raw than I did when I was whole food plant based. And maybe that's just me.
It's not just you. As a former food addict, it's easier to take 0 bites than to take 1 bite. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with you. There's just certain people use certain things, and I and you used food. Okay. And like that was an addiction. And there's nothing we can do about like we have to eat. We have to eat. So like I found that the best way to eat is just eating raw. And like I don't personally have a problem with that kind of cooked food, like the apples and the bananas. And like, I was even thinking about baking some bananas soon because yesterday Awa made banana bread and it smelled so good. And she was like, "Just have a bite." And I was like, no, because there was oil and stuff in there. And I was just like, "Thank you so much." No, but I was like, "Oh, I want some." So I think soon I'm going to put some bananas in the oven. Oh my gosh. Bring it out, put some maple syrup on top. Yeah. But see me, I can do that. I couldn't do that the first 6 years though, Barbie. You know, you have to understand that. The first 6 years, I was 100% raw. I had to be. I had to because I was breaking my food addiction. And if I went back to eating cooked food, I was gonna go back to eating donuts and shit. So you gotta be really strict in the beginning, I think, to change your microbiome. By the way, last thing, did you know that every part of our body has a microbiome?
Nope.
I just learned
I
it
don't
from
know what that
Don
means. Hmm.
yeah, Don Bennett. He taught this guy Skylar that I was interviewing earlier, your nose has its own microbiome.
Hmm. Okay.
Your your skin has its own
Mhm.
microbiome. Like this is so fascinating to me because all these raw vegans are talking about the microbiome, and like they're just talking about the gut microbiome. But what about your the microbiome in your eyes and the hair micro everything? Everything has a microbiome. So this is very fascinating, and I don't know exactly what it means either, but I thought you might know, being a rocket scientist. Eh,
No,
I
but I'm
guess.
sure it's a lot healthier when we're raw.
For sure. Guys, if you want to be included and you want to join me and Barbie and hundreds of other people from all around the world in Misfit Mondays, well, then email me. I'll leave my email below. It's jd@misfitvegan.com. And you can email me the words Misfit Mondays. I was going to say something funny, but don't do it. Misfit Mondays. Just email me that. And then I was going to say like Barbie ate cooked food or something. Email me Barbie ate cooked and I'll send you all the details. You know what I love about you, Barbie? You can say this. Like other raw vegans, like they can't say it because they're selling a course or a product or whatever. They have to stay, they can't be 100% transparent. Like I learned my lesson. I had like a tooth pain. I can never say it again. I can't say anything that's wrong with me ever again because then everyone's going to say the raw vegan diet doesn't work. But it does work. I'm just going to always be human. I'm going to have a toothache sometimes. I'm going to stub my toe. I'm going to, not sleep enough and I'm going to be tired one day. So it's like, but you can never say that. And so it's not easy. It's not easy to be an influencer and, and you're supposed to be perfect. Anyway, okay, that's all. Thank you so much, Barbie Boo. I will see
Thank
you
you.
soon. Thank you guys for watching. Make some nice cream, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Thanks, Barbie.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.